Good morning, Red Foxes. Campbell Woods here, Marist Men's Rowing. We're on spring camp right now down in Fairfax, Virginia. I'm here with Coach Stratton in the truck. We're on our way to practice. Just rolled out from the hotel. Shout out Spring Hill Suites, Fairfax, Fair Oaks. Excellent, year two. I'm chiming in today with this video to talk about Giving Day. It's the best video of the year. Probably not. This is the one video of the year that unfortunately I have to come to you guys kind of like that yearly PBS show and talk about our Giving Day and where your money goes and all the important parts of the fundraising for the team. So I'm going to jump right in and get you as much information as I can and talk about this year's Giving Day. So first off, I wanted to give you the date and the time for the Giving Day. The Giving Day is this coming Wednesday, March 26th, and it runs all day from midnight to midnight. The giving is open right now, so you can make early gifts right now that will count towards the Giving Day. I'll give a little bit more information about that later in the video. But yeah, 26th, mark your calendars. We've been reminding people for a couple months now, but it's sneaking up on us here in the next week or so. And so it's time to prepare your ammunition for a big bad Alumni Day 2025. Okay, best place to get information about giving and the Giving Day is our Marist rowing website, rowmarist.com. And if you hop on the website, you can click the donate button in the top right of the website, and that will take you to the landing page that tells you all about where to donate, how to donate, information about the Giving Day itself, and all the information you need to know about how to become a member of the Red Fox Navy, our different giving levels, and everything like that. So it's a great resource for anybody if you're trying to tell your friends, family, buddies where to go donate. rowmarist.com, click the donate button in the top right, or rowmarist.com/donate. We're going to jump right in with some more information, a little bit deeper dive here. Every year around this time, I put out a document for the alumni. We call it our State of the Program address. It's basically a quick rundown of where we are financially as a team, how we are doing in terms of fundraising, and a little bit deeper dive into the where that money goes from one year to another. This year, we had some continuing maintenance on the boathouse. That's not paid for by the team, that's covered by the college, but it's important for us to mention in that State of the Program. Some external repairs to the building that have been ongoing, and then over this winter, we joined forces with the campus safety office to add key card access to the building, which was a big improvement for our security for our athletes. Rather than just having some random hide key outside the building and people coming and going, random people all day at the boathouse. The building is now secured during the day. The athletes can get access with their student ID cards. And so that was a great improvement. The men's and women's rowing teams together paid about $2,000 for that improvement, and campus safety posted up $5,000. So we got a great deal on that for the team and a real improvement for our security for our facility. Boats, which is our main objective in our giving, is this year we were able to sign a fleet deal with Vespoli to purchase 4 new pairs, 2-man shells, as well as a plan to roll over all 4 of our 4s over the next 6 years. So we're paying a fixed price with Vespoli. It's $26,000 a year to purchase the 4 new pairs, and then one by one roll over each of our 4s over the next 6 seasons. We already took delivery of our first of the new 4s and all 4 of the pairs this fall, and that involved a trade-in of our oldest 4, the Crocodile. So I know some of our alumni will be upset that the Croc is no longer in the house, but we now have 4 very good condition Vespoli VHP 4s that are all matching, and has made seat racing down here at camp really nice to have identical boats. So it's one less variable in that area. And so thank you to everyone who helped make last year's fundraising possible. We've been working on that fleet deal for a while, but our improvements in fundraising have been what made that possible with the college and with Vespoli. So thanks to everyone who's been involved in the giving for that. We also last year were able to take advantage of an opportunity to get a second wakeless launch for the team. Anyone who's been around the last couple years will know that I spent a while working on getting a wakeless launch here for the team. The first one we got last year had some cosmetic issues, and Row America, our vendor, agreed to build us a new one. And by the end of the year, we had taken delivery of the new one, and we convinced Row America to sell us the boat that we had been using all year with cosmetic issues at a little bit of a discount. And so that's been huge. Coach Stratton here's not breaking his back anymore, so he's happy. And definitely a huge improvement in safety for the athletes, comfort for the coaches and the athletes, and also the ability to get our alumni, families, parents, and especially recruits on the water in comfort to watch our athletes. It's also worth mentioning that because they're wakeless, they produce way smaller wake than the giant sea arcs that we had before. So thanks to everyone again who made that possible. Also this year we bought a new set of oars. Very special thanks to Jeremy Abelli, who made the donation last year for that set of oars. Something we like to do every year. We try to roll over one set a year, and we were really lucky last year to have Jeremy jump in and cover the full cost of that set for the 2024-25 school year. Other things we have going on, we purchased a whole bunch of new NK equipment for our coxswains this year. We had as many as 10 coxswains at one point this fall. We're back down to 8 right now, which is a more reasonable number. But with that many and so many boats coming and going, we needed to amp up our cox box equipment. So we did that this past fall. And we also had some major repairs on the truck and the trailer coming into this spring season that amounted to about $4,000 between the two vehicles. The trailer got new brakes and new suspension, and also some repairs to the light bar that had broken on the back, and also new tires. The truck had a major repair for the fuel system, and then also new suspension shocks and ball joints on the front of the truck. And we also bought something else. I'm trying to remember what we did for the truck. Oh, new tires. We got new rear tires because we were getting bald. So that's pretty much what happened this year. Our big goals for next year, basically three big fundraising goals. The first is I'm working on a project to replace all of the foot stretchers in our boats. The goal is that instead of having kind of generic clog-like shoes in each boat, that each student athlete will have their own set of shoes, and then there will be a clip-in system in each boat where when the athlete climbs into the boat at the beginning of each practice, they'll clip their own shoes in there that are custom fit to their feet, or not custom fit, but sized specifically to their feet. And that will be a significant improvement biomechanically and also hygienically And so we're also hoping that that'll enable the athletes to purchase a little bit higher end shoes that are a little bit stiffer and fit them better. Also for this year, probably our biggest goal is that Coach Stratton and I are looking to purchase at least 2, possibly 3 sets of telemetry equipment for our 8s. Telemetry is a major improvement technologically in the rowing community that we've been keeping an eye on over the last 10 years or so. Essentially, it's a force plate in the pin that measures the wattage that the athletes are putting out on the water, and also the catch and finish angles and force curves. There's a little screen at each station in the boat. So, essentially imagine the athlete being able to see their little erg screen, but in the boat, to see how they're performing on the water. So a definite improvement. We've been watching, like I said, very closely the kind of gradual integration of this type of technology into the rowing world. It's something that some of the elite teams, grand final teams at the IRA and Olympic teams have been using for up to 10 years now, and it's begun to trickle down to our level. And that also means that the equipment is a little bit more tried and tested now, a little bit more seamless and easy to use for a team like ours. And so we're excited to be able to jump in and do that. That's our big goal this year, is to jump into that little bit techier, a little bit more detailed information, where we can get the athletes some information on the water about how they're doing. For anyone interested about that or questioning its value, we'd love to connect you with Jordan or Gavin, who have been rowing over at Oxford Brooks, who use this same system highly effectively with their team to improve and very well define their team's technique. So something we're looking forward to with our athletes to get that lined up. The third thing is we are beginning to plan out the purchase of our next 8. So we're saving some money aside for that. Our Vespoli fleet deal does not include 8s. We did that on purpose to give us some flexibility as to when we purchase boats and also what brand we purchase boats from. So that will be a major part of the conversation in the next 2 years here. We're gonna hopefully roll over some of this year's Giving Day results into next year in hopes of preparing for the purchase of a new 8-man shell. So moving on from that, we have I wanted to give you a quick rundown of last year. We had 305 unique donors last year, and we raised $105,400. A huge boost from the previous year. I think we had raised about $75,000 the previous year. A part of that Giving Day, a part of that energy came from a competition that we had within athletics, which we are doing again this year. I'll give some more detail about that. And I also wanted to mention our lead donors who gave last year, most of whom are back this year, and I'll name them in just a moment. But also wanted to give a shout out to our young alumni. We had almost 100% participation. It was over 95% participation from the most recent 10 classes, which I'm very proud of. Most of that group were coached by myself and Coach Stratton here at Marist. So it means a lot to us that all of you guys are giving back and believe in what we have going on here at Marist. And also within that group, a very special shout out to the class of 22, who had fully 100% participation for the second year in a row. So huge for the class of 22. Nice work, fellows.
This year's Giving Day goal, Coach Stratton and I are trying to Coach Stratton and Bob Missert and I are trying to get to 350 unique donors and $125,000 to the men's rowing. We are again working with a number of lead givers who I'm going to name here in a moment. But we think that based on what we did last year and the new competition in place, that we can work with our full group here to get to 350 donors. We were very close last year
already. And so the challenge is out for all of you rowers out there to start rallying the troops. And part of that goal is the inter-team athletics department competition this year, which is a $5,000 challenge gift that will go to the team who earns the most donations over $23. The significance of 23 is that Marist has 23 varsity sports programs, of which men's rowing is one. And so as you continue to hear about Giving Day here, we're going to be really pressing everyone to give over that $23 amount, which will lock you in as one of our official givers towards that goal. So if you're a first-year alum or just someone casually giving as a family member or a friend of the program, we hope you'll give at $23 or more, which will help us in that competition within athletics and can open up that $5,000 gift if we win. Some of you will recall last year there was a little bit of nefarious practices between the various teams attempting to ramp up donor numbers. I wanted to reassure the group that that issue is being dealt with this year. The advancement department has committed to deduplicating all incoming gifts. So there shouldn't be any motivation to give 5 times or something crazy. I know some of you did that last year. Thank you for trying to jump in and help us out that way. But you definitely don't need to do that this year. Any number of gifts you give will count only as one unique giver per person. So feel free to give your normal Red Fox Navy amount or whatever amount you choose. You don't need to give 10 times or something just to ramp up our numbers. You may not see that during the Giving Day itself, but like I said, the advancement department is going to deduplicate all the giving for us on the back end before we announce the winner of that $5,000 challenge gift. Real quick, I wanted to mention our lead givers this year. A really special thanks to this group of people. The lead gifts are given out during the Giving Day. They act as challenges to the team. So throughout the day, as we get more and more contributors, we will unlock each of our challenge gifts. These men and women have been extremely charitable to the program and are huge supporters. So thank you everyone who's involved with that this year for working with Bob Missert and I. Bill Zabicki, class of 66, Joe McHugh, class of 73, Tom Duffy and Bob Sneeden, classes of 77, Wayne Schmidt, class of 1980, Fred Lothier, class of 81, John Garrity, class of 91, and also the parents of the class of 2026 who've come together to put together a joint gift as a challenge gift. So current juniors, parents who've jumped in to help support us. So thanks everybody who jumped in this year with a challenge gift. I'm going to be diving in with a lot more information about each of those challenge gifts during the Giving Day and talk about those individuals and their contributions to the team. But thank you ahead of time for everything that you do. So, quick reminder, when to give. March 26th, you can give now, starting now. I'm going to give you some information about how to do that. in just a moment, but all the Give Campus and the whole program are available and open for giving as we speak up through March 26th. So feel free to jump in and send your gift in whenever you want in the next 5 days here. The Give Campus will not necessarily show your gift until the actual giving day. You'll be able to see that morning all the people who gave early. But you can give now, and it'll be open from now up until the 26th. Okay, how to give. Best place to go, like we said, is our website, rowmarist.com. Or rowmarist.com/donate. If you go to the main webpage there, rowmarist.com, you can click on the donate button at the top right of the screen, and that will take you to our main donation page. And that will, sorry, just a moment. That'll take you to our main donation page where you can see all the information that you need about how to give to the team. What will happen once you hop on that page? There are two big buttons at the top of the page, one for donating to men's rowing and one for the women's rowing team. Click whichever team you're looking to support. That will take you to our Give Campus page. Give Campus is the website that organizes the giving day for the whole campus, the whole college community. You should see when you click that button that the form is already pre-populated with our team in the drop-down menu, which specifies where your money is going to go, and you can fill out the form and place your gift. One of the questions we get every year is does my gift definitely make it to the rowing team? The answer is yes. 100% of what you give will go directly to the men's rowing team's gift account. There are no fees. There's no credit card fees or processing fees. We don't lose a percentage of the gift. 100% of what you give will go straight to the team. Those fees are absorbed by the college. So don't have any doubts that the funding and the help that you send will go directly to support the team and the student athletes with no fees or processing of any kind. As I said before, if you give on the Give Campus between now and the 26th, your gift will not appear on the main page. You won't see your name mentioned or anything until the giving day itself, when all those gifts will become public and you'll be able to see your name mentioned on there along with all the other people who are joining you in giving to the team. Okay, I'm moving on here. Red Fox Navy. So the Red Fox Navy is our annual challenge gift. That's what the giving day is for. Sorry, it's getting real sunny here in the back window. How's that? The challenge of the Red Fox Navy to become a member of the Red Fox Navy is to give $20 for each year since you've graduated, up to 15 years or $300. That's what earns you membership in the Red Fox Navy for that given year. So if you are 2 years out from graduation, you would give $40 to become a Navy member. We encourage everyone to give at that level. If you are a friend or a family member and you're wondering how to become a Red Fox Navy member, we recommend a giving level of $300. Sorry, just $100. $100 for friends and family to be a Red Fox Navy member for that year. If you're interested in giving more than your Red Fox Navy giving level, we also have a series of honorary ranks for the Red Fox Navy. Those ranks are listed right on our rowmarist.com donation page, and you can check those out. I will also post on this video and on that donation page a list of the different people who earned those ranks from last year. People who give at that giving level will receive recognition both on the website and inside the boathouse, and also at our alumni day each year. There were quite a few people last year. A lot of the people who earned those ranks were our lead givers from last year's giving day, but there were also quite a few people who gave at the captain or commander level who aren't mentioned in giving day as lead donors, but we thank you again for your extra gift, and support for the team means a lot for us. So wanted to just wrap up here. One more thing before we wrap up. There is this year an advocate program where you can sign up to be an official advocate of the team, and you'll get basically a personalized link that you can send to friends and family to help support the Rowing Giving Day. If you're interested in becoming an advocate, please contact myself or Bob Missert, and we can help walk you through the process of becoming an advocate and how that whole thing works. More to the point on the topic of advocacy, just wanted to mention that if you've already given your gift, or on giving day, once you've placed your gift and you want to help continue to encourage the team and help us move forward, get in contact with friends, family, and especially former teammates and classmates and crewmates. The single best way you can help out on giving day as an advocate for the team is to help whip up your little group of fellow oarsmen from your generation. And we hope that you'll do that. You know, once you place your gift, send a text, send an email, send a little quick phone call to your friends and buddies, catch up a little bit, and encourage one another to join in for the Giving Day process here with us. Finally, I just wanted to thank everyone ahead of time who's going to be involved in the Giving Day this year, from our lead givers all the way to our first year $20 donors. All of you matter and make a huge difference to the team and to the progress we've made. The main goal of our giving is that it supports the team's equipment, and allows us to maximize what we get from the college as an operating budget, so that 100% of what we have in our budget goes directly towards each year's operations and the student athlete experience. It enables us to travel more. It enables us to travel more competitively. It has helped us add our winter training trip over the years, and it makes sure that our athletes are racing and training on the best possible equipment. So thanks to everyone who's been involved with that. It means a ton to the crew. I was walking through our boathouse this past year with Bob Missert and looking at our equipment, and as we walked through, we realized that almost 100% of the boats in our boathouse right now were purchased with donations from the Red Fox Navy. And so that's a huge deal for the team, and has been a really impressive added component of strength for us over the past couple of years, and has transformed the team and the program and the boathouse. I think the young alumni who I began working with when I arrived at Marist in 2016 would agree that the equipment has been completely transformed since we started this Red Fox Navy alumni program. And so we want to thank everyone who's been involved and has helped with their generosity towards the team. Before I go any further, I have to mention Bob Missert, who has been a major ringleader and a helper in the whole process. Bob, once again, really helped out this year to identify and wind up our lead givers, and will be integral to all of our Giving Day program and successes. So thanks, Bob, for everything that you do. Means a lot for the team. Thanks again to everyone. We're really looking forward to seeing you. Please feel free to jump in and give anytime between now and the 26th. And we're looking forward to seeing you on the second annual Marist Day of Giving. And we hope to really kick some butt this year and win that $5,000 competition within the department. Go Red Foxes.